Sensible citizen calls for sensible organization. Commentary by Armid. This is a call out for the creation of a new organization. Hillary wants to pass legislation that would allow victims of gun violence to sue gun manufacturers. We all know this is idiocy, because the gun didn't malfunction, the man holding it did, and the judicial system often does, as well. The gun didn't do anything other than what it was specifically designed to do, just as the machete does, the butcher knife does, and the baseball bat does. If used as it was designed, the gun sends a projectile toward a target, the machete slices through grasses and branches, the butcher knife slices meat, and the baseball bat sends the ball into the outfield, or beyond. If used as designed. These are all merely tools that do a job, but if misused, they can become weapons of destruction. All of them. If used as designed, they are safe and efficient tools, but if misused, they can be made to function as weapons of destruction. If guns really killed people, no one could ever get out of a gun show alive, but that is ludicrous. Not once in my total recall has anyone ever been shot at a gun show. Why is that? Logic tells us that it would be hazardous to the shooter, because there are so many people with CCWs at the gun show and they would end the shooting in short order. Have you ever heard the old expression, an armed society is a polite society? It's an old expression because it's a legitimate expression. Old expressions have a legitimate message, and that is why they become old. They are like good whiskey, the older they get, the better they age. What is the solution to mass shootings, such as Sandy Hook Elementary and Umpqua Community College? Hillary believes it is gun control, but Hillary, like Obama, is a potential tyrant. Gun control comes in many shapes and varieties. Taxes, lawsuits, registration, limits, etc., are all designed to infringe on the right to keep and bear arms. So what does suing the manufacturer accomplish, except to infringe on the Second Amendment? Nothing, except it makes it more expensive for the legal citizen to acquire a legal firearm. It infringes on those citizens who are trying to abide by the law. It does nothing to prevent mass shootings. Nothing. Nada. So why does Hillary keep pushing a gun control agenda? Because an armed citizenry cannot be converted into subjects who can be told where and when they can go, and what they can do when they get there. They cannot exercise dictatorship over an armed society, and that just doesn't fit their agenda to destroy America and its culture of exceptionalism. Again, Hillary Clinton, like Obama, is a potential tyrant. What works best to reduce mass shootings? Think a moment. Who does these mass shootings? People with an evil agenda, such as a disgruntled employee. People with an evil agenda, such as a radical Islamic terrorist. People with an evil agenda, such as a man who feels he has no opportunities or chance of success available to him. The common theme here is someone with an evil agenda. So how do you direct a person, who has an evil agenda, away from that evil? You provide a Christian education of morality, starting in early childhood and lasting throughout their entire life. You pray to God for guidance. You provide more than enough jobs, so that everyone who wants a job can find one. You pray to God for guidance. You provide training in the skilled trades, so that people can gain skills that are of value to others. You pray to God for guidance. You provide opportunities, so that those willing to work harder and longer and smarter than others, can start their own businesses and prosper for their extra time, efforts, and risk involved. You pray to God for guidance and you arm the good citizens so they can defend themselves against those who cannot be led away from their evil agenda, including liberal politicians who push for gun control. In other words, you set your progressive Marxist wealth redistribution attitudes aside and fully engage the concept of free enterprise capitalism. You pray to God for His grace and His blessings. You pray that those having an evil agenda have a change of heart, and then you equip the good citizens to defend themselves, their family and their neighbors against those who have the heart of Satan and can't be changed. So with Hillary calling to disarm the good citizens of America, what organization are we calling for? We are calling for CALL. What is CALL? It is an acronym. It stands for Citizens Against Liberal Lunacy.